Welcome, hockey fans. This is the 3 Show. I'm Vinny Paracelli, keeping you up to date with all the latest happenings in the NA3HL. Players are starting to decide where they're going to play next year, whether it be in the NAHL signing tenders or they're making college commitments. We'll preview a few of those in just a moment. Got a lot of great games. It's only January, but we got to start talking about the playoffs as teams are starting to punch their tickets to the tournament in March as they all vie for the Fraser Cup title. We're going to kick off the 3 Show with the latest advancement news from the NA3. Ian Donner of the Yellowstone Quake has signed a tender with the Janesville Jets. Donner currently has 28 goals and 25 assists in 32 games played. He is 15th in points in the NA3, and his 28 goals are good for 6th best. North Iowa's Jared Blakowiak has signed a tender with the Minnesota Magicians. The forward from Eden Prairie, Minnesota has 12 goals and 12 assists. They give him 24 points in 19 games. Blakowiak is the third bull to sign an NAHL tender this season. Louisiana's Nick Farkas has committed to Waldorf University to play his collegiate hockey. Waldorf is part of the new NAIA division of college hockey. It also happens to be my alma mater. Farkas has a goal and 2 assists so far this season for the Drillers. How about some highlights from last week? North Iowa and Alexandria both came into last weekend with double-digit win streaks. Both of those did not survive. How about this move in the shootout to win the game on Friday for the Blizzard? Tristan Policino. Just unfair how he did that to Colin Kane. Skylands and Cape Cod going into extra time as well. Penalty shot for Levi Kirvanen. In overtime, he buries his second goal of the game, and the Islanders grab a 4-3 victory. Let's stay near the coast. Maine and the LA Nordiques from Wednesday. The Wild got outshot 44-18, but this Danny Shestakov goal in overtime will give them a 2-1 win. Stick tap to Benjamin Jenkins. The kid stood on his head for Maine. He made 43 saves. It may be January, but we're already thinking ahead to the playoffs, as a couple teams have a few X's by their names in the standings. The top team in the league, the North Iowa Bulls, has clinched their playoff spot as teams are still looking to give the Bulls their first loss in regulation. They currently lead the NA3 with 58 points. The St. Louis Junior Blues have also clinched a playoff spot. They are looking for their 3rd straight trip to the NA3HL Championship Tournament. The Junior Blues hold the league's longest winning streak as they won 23 in a row from September to December. Speaking of those Junior Blues, they have a very tough matchup this weekend with the Metro Jets. The second-place team in the East comes to the Gateway City riding a 7-game winning streak, and they are 8-1-1 in their last 10. In the West Division, we've got a battle between Granite City and New Ulm coming our way tomorrow night. The Steel have a 1-point lead over the Lumberjacks and the Alexandria Blizzard in the West Division coming into the weekend. You can watch all 40 NA3HL games this weekend live on Hockey TV. And you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at NA3HL for the latest news and notes. That's all the time we got here on The 3 Show. I'm your man, Vinny Paracelli. We'll see you next week here on The 3 Show.